Oh yes, it's Cressup. Welcome adventurers, we're back with another episode of Stasis Bone Totem. We're on, I'm going to try and get this right now. We're on episode 9, chapter 3. There we go, I did it in one. That wasn't so hard, was it? And I'm actually going to drop this audio a little bit, I think, because it's probably going to get louder. As we know, this game gets pretty loud. So we just got more access to the cave as Charlie, when we got up to this. So let's continue. We'd got into a new bit, so I thought that was a good time to sort of end it there in that bit. But we've got plenty to discover now, and time's kind of running out for them. They're all a bit screwed. So let's see what happens. I would still like to hear your comments in the comments section about what on earth you think is going to happen in this game at the end. Are they going to escape or not?
There's a dead diver here. He died in his suit.
May his mind find the nexus. Does he have anything useful?
Anyway, what's he got on him? Oh, I hope he has a peaceful return to the afterlife. Anyway, what's he got? Hydrophone. Well, that's going to be used where the microphone is. We know that. Why does that pop up, that AMD software thing? I'm sorry. Empty has bag. Oh, he's just full of things, this guy. An omnidirectional recording device. Looks like it still works. Fairly standard diver gear. Extra pockets on hand. It can withstand toxic spills and store acid. Well, there's acid where he was, wasn't there? And he can use the microphone. Aluminum rods, presumably used to maintain infrastructure. Okay, well, this guy's been really helpful. Thank you. Let's examine this PDA. Come on. Roger Callan. Funny how seemingly insignificant events can drastically change your life. I'm with you there, Roger. 1 minute I was pinging the ocean floor looking for whale signs, and the next I was promoted. Oh, congrats, Roger. This is not how I expected my life to turn out. I had a mountain of educational debt and a miserable wife. I can still hear her voice. Who studies marine biology anyway? She repeatedly asked this question for 10 years straight. Oh, poor Roger. You'll never amount to anything, Roger. I should listen to my mother, blah, blah. Well, look at me now. Mrs. Callan. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Alpha. This is the first momentous step towards understanding more of our past and exploiting it for future profit. Oh, well, get right in there then. If you have any questions, I'm at your disposal. I've mapped most of the site already. Cayne plans to exploit the fauna here. The oceans are mostly fished out and seafood is a rare delicacy, but in this region, marine life seems to thrive. I caught it. Stupendous, definitive proof that something in this cave system is allowing complex life to exist and evolve over 20,000 feet. It's beautiful. It could be, maybe not beautiful, it's a maggot. Yes, this is the thing they keep talking about. A particularly feisty one. It immediately latched onto my wrist and started sucking my blood. Oh dear. Predatory behaviour means there's prey, which means there are more discoveries to be made. Professor Skullwalker, I would also like to take this opportunity, so I'm just stretching here, to express my admiration for you in particular. Your voyages beyond the outer rims played no small part in igniting my passion for exploration. I'd love to share some stories with you, over a drink perhaps. One pioneer to another. Lovers? Oh, they might just be friends. I've been feeding my new pet algae from around the base. We've no shortage of the stuff. The little beastie's appetite seems to know no limits, and its growth rate staggering. Little bit of an alarm bell should be ringing, Roger. The professors weren't as keen to join my expedition as I'd hoped. Chambers, I understand. I've heard about the side effects of a full body transplant. What? She's probably not as fit as she looks, and getting round in a dive suit is already challenging. Skullwalker, though, I'm disappointed. One of the last true frontiersmen of our time should be thrilled to participate in honest exploration again, or at least talk about it. But all he asked me about is my family. Maybe he's asking you about your wife, trying to hint. You may be my greatest hero, sir, but even you won't entice me into speaking about my ex-wife. That's not enough rum here. There's not enough rum here for that conversation. Interesting. Tell me about your wife. I was so eager to see how large the maggot would grow, I began feeding it my own blood. Roger, what are you doing? After all, that was the first thing it went for. I didn't factor in that its increase in strength has not been proportional to its growth in size. It appears to be developing a heightened awareness of its surroundings. Have you ever been looked at hungrily by a dog-sized, oozing, balloon-like thing? It's even less fun than it sounds. Oh, Roger sounds quite fun. I'd like to hang out with Roger. Just wanted to say, should you hear loud banging in my laboratory, do not be alarmed. It's just an experiment I'm running. Of course, yeah, there's no alarm to be had there then. Everything's proceeding as intended, though I would advise against entering my own work area without me, especially if you have recently eaten chicken. Thanks. Okay. As the senior ranking member of this endeavour, I'm ordering everyone to remain inside Alpha Base until further notice. Should you hear knocking, slithering, or any other unusual noise coming from outside, proceed to another part of the base just to be safe, then call me. Mr. Callum, while the board appreciates your enthusiasm for this project and your role in identifying the site, they'd like to remind you that your job is to facilitate the research of Professor Chambers and Skullwalker and collect samples for our experts. None of this requires you to conduct your own studies. The research budget will not be altered, barring exceptional circumstances. Found the little bastard. It burrowed into the sand and was catching small fish. It seems to have evolved into an ambush predator, like a bobbit worm. Incredible! The physiological and behavioural changes are happening right before my eyes. Mr. Callan, the board is indeed interested in this new specimen, but they must again remind you that your job is to simply retrieve new samples and send them to Deep Sea 15. Alpha is not yet equipped to study xeno life forms. Please consider your significant outstanding debts to Cayne and the fact that, although you are separated, your ex-wife is still a shareholder of your debt, as you are of hers. Oh. A spike in seismic activity caused the collapse of the primary ingress into the cave and temple structure. We're sending a drilling technician to widen the entrance so that supply shipments can be resumed. Okay. A fragile cave system isn't the best place to use sonic attractors, but how else was I supposed to attract larger fish? While the attractors were working, my new buddy managed to snag a few juicy specimens. The sonic attractors also wrecked most of the electrical systems and distorted the magnetic field. Maybe this turned out to be a blessing in disguise. The new, larger entrance would be a much better staging ground for expeditions. I imagine you're a cut to the chase sort of guy, so I'd say limit it to 18 feet in diameter max to go from there. With the recent collapse, it's the only way out of this place. Report back to me in your progress tomorrow. He went to for 20. There's no good way to say, so I'll just rip off the band-aid. We're sealed in completely. I don't know exactly how it happened, but Gunnarson's drilling caused another cave-in. But fear not, we all know the value of our work, and so does Cayne. I'm certain they will spare no expense to free us. Oh, dear. I'll just wait here for Gunnarson to open the passage. Didn't check my gear before I left. Guess I never learned. Sheila would shake her head and laugh if she saw me now. Same old Roger, always getting ahead of himself. I wonder what she'd say if she knew I named the maggot after her. The little guy's got legs now, many of them. Oh shit! So that's the thing that's escaped. That's in the in the ship where Moses is. I suppose if I die, I can be satisfied that here, at the edge of the world, I brushed up against mysteries beyond my comprehension, mysteries to which I led the way. Only getting 1 BPS. I guess they're moving the data receivers elsewhere. The Newman is not going to be happy trapped down here. I'm amazed Cayne would risk pissing off that thing. Mr. Cannon, we deep regret the board must have you that we've abandoned this forward project. Please understand that this is not a reflection on your work to date, but the result of repeat violations by the Newman. The isolation of Alpha lends itself perfectly to a see and forget procedure. Oh. The board asks that you pass on their sincere regret for this unfortunate event to the rest of the crew and thank them for the service. You'll all be pleased to know that your hard work won't be lost. Oh, great. The construction of a new base has already been approved. And like the above, we have released your ex-wife from her debt. She will surely be in the Nexus, waiting for you with her arms open wide. Oh, God. Okay. Fantastic stuff. Thick dirt slowly further into the cave. Yeah, okay. So I don't... Oh, can I go any further in, or is it all been... This is where it's all been. And that's him. This must be him, I guess. Right, well, let's go with our new tools. Got some acid now. Acid! Oh, actually... There's a lot going on in this thing, and I'm trying to still piece together everything, but... Right, well, what am I supposed to... did that do anything? Maybe I obviously need to record something first. Lot broadcasting audio to artifact storage lab. Interesting. Why do I need this acid, for example? Can I break this? So that's like to weld something. Find the machine that reads this. Okay, yeah. Need to hold this somewhere before it eats through the bag. Okay, well, let's just... What's this? What's that done? What was the point of that? Have I got to match this up with this? I don't know.
Charlie, you see this? The reaction in the metal.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's amazing. Some sort of chemical reaction?
An ancient technology.
Ew.
And like everything else here,
Yeah.
one better left
Well, you
alone.
would say that, wouldn't
Wish
you?
I had the luxury.
Okay, interesting. Okay. Oh, I see. It's one of these, is it? Okay. Oh. Okay, we didn't like that. Oh no, that was the bad one. Oh, damn it. Did I do this one last time? There.
Well, that did that.
Loud noises.
That does not look stable. I'd get across that fast.
Oh well.
Not sure if fast is the right approach here.
Yes. I think I'd agree. Right, off I go.
Oh, man.
Mac, I am glad you are not dead.
Aw.
Thanks, Bear.
What happened?
Crane came apart behind me and fell into the breach. Whew. Barely made it. Not going back that way.
There is no going back.
Oh, thanks for that,
Who are
friendly.
you anyway?
My name is Farhan. I was a researcher here once. Long ago. Maybe. Things are still blurry. Strange. My head hurts.
Maybe he's
And
that.
What? You think you're pinned under rubble? How about the rest of you? It hurting too?
No, I feel nothing. Nothing but my head. And I can't see anything. It's complete darkness.
We'll find you. Just hang on.
I think he's like some kind of a brain in a jar or something with some nervous system. It's gotta be that, right? Because they were talking about that. What is this? That's gotta be what's going on here.
You are in Omega Lab, a black band restricted area.
Clean room sterilization system active.
Okay.
Liquid nitrogen decontamination in progress. No foreign contaminants found. Insert biological sample for decontamination database.
I see. So this is when we use our sampler, I guess. Do you wanna? Okay. So we've got to decontaminate something, I think. Okay, but shower heads. Okay. Interesting. We're inching our way further and further through. This has been great, though. I've really enjoyed all the puzzles, and I've been vaguely pleased that I've
Cayne's
been able to
reign.
solve them. Really.
Is that... Oh, are they?
I do not like this.
They were vivisected.
And
Okay.
displayed. I imagine.
Where are we?
You are in hell.
Oh,
We all are.
well, glad that's cleared that up. Ripped up body. The flesh and organs of the body are mostly sloughed away. A nest of freshly torn skin and fibrous muscle have been torn out, stretched taut against the obelisk as if to coax the rock and absorb the remains. Oh. Some kind of weird cult shit going on here. Mobile science lab. Might that have a sample I could use? This bit, there's so much to remember about where everyone is. Added to receptacle, none. Let's add these. Potassium, aluminium. Yeah, because remember, what was that thing? It said thermite. There was 3 things to make thermite, as in, I think, to make a bomb. That's what it was saying. Don't think I've got anything else, though, at the moment. Because all these things have got to be used for other stuff, right? Yeah. Yeah, okay, cool. What is this area? What the hell is this?
Security system, looks like, overlooking the site below.
They must have recorded everything.
Well, that might be helpful. I'll take that. A wrench, you say? Enhance. Oh, something 67. Oh. This is interesting. Something 67. Let's write this down. I mean, not much points because it's not that hard to remember, but I'll write it down anyway. Just trying to work out what I'm. Oh dear! Oh god, that was a horrible one too. Oh, no. What is going on here? Aha! 1-4. Okay. I'm assuming it'll come up with a 67 in a sec. Cool. 1467. That's for that down there, isn't it? Okay.
Never seen anything like this.
Yeah.
Me either. It's not like any culture on the surface.
It predates Western civilization.
At the bottom of the ocean?
It was not always at the bottom.
Right. Can't go up here, can I? Don't think I can get down there, can I? Can we use the wrench? No, interesting. Okay. Wrench got to be used somewhere else. Just gonna check there's nothing else I can do here at the moment. What was through here again? Oh yeah, the sampler. Right, okay, cool. And then I can't go back that way, so this is all I can do. Okay, well, let's be the bear. And have a little mosey around. You see what I did there? Ah, his name's Moses. Yes, yes. I bet you can use the wrench on a bit of this. No, apparently not. Hope those guys don't start talking again. Yeah, still can't remember what this is all about. Hit bit. Not really got the hang of this. And I'm kind of the feeling if I don't understand it yet, then it's because I haven't got the right bit for it. It's what you've kind of got to go with. Sometimes on adventure games, you've just got to be like, okay, clearly I just don't know what I'm supposed to do here yet.
I do not like these sounds. They are wrong.
The cries. I remember them from my fugue. Somehow.
Now we have them.
I don't want them.
Let's see if this helps us. Go play it on the mic and then it will go.
It did not stay long.
Perhaps it needs more motivation.
Okay. I keep... What we got to use this wrench for, hey? Clearly I've got to trap it in there, right? Potassium, so yeah, so we've got potassium. Aluminum. Let's just see if there's anything else I can do with the wrench in another place. is this? What does this mean? This says 1. I'm annoyed the wrench doesn't do anything here. I can't use the wrench to fix anything. What is this inventory tag as well? Excuse me, sorry. Oh yeah, there was this, but this horrible thing. I'm surprised I can't use the sampler on this. I know I've said that before, but you want to just record yourself? Set fire to it, maybe? No? Horrible thing. Okay, so is there something more I can do here? I don't feel like there is, but there's a passage. Well, I've not gone down this way, so that's good. Didn't see this bit. Always got to explore more. Oh, this doesn't look good at all. Oh boy. Oof.
Holy shit. What is that?
Yep, my thoughts exactly.
It looks like, well, a giant maggot.
Oh my god.
I do not like this.
Dicet integrity compromised. Energy reserves nearly 10%.
Great.
I have to find some way past it.
Okay. It's a maggot. Okay, so it's a maggot. That don't impress me much. Is this gonna kill me? Yes. Oh, I'm about to get eaten by a maggot! Yes, man! Yes, man! Okay, so you got eaten by a maggot. That don't impress me much. Okay, so don't go that way then. That's what we're saying. We're saying don't go that way.
Oh my. It's amazing.
Is that what I think it is?
Like a toy.
It's a Spanish galleon. It must have sunk and crashed into the top of the chamber.
Not yesterday either. How old is this place?
Old.
Old.
Far older than the ship.
Warning. Major structural instabilities detected. Use caution when working around this artifact.
Alright.
Careful around that thing. Could dislodge really easy.
Well.
The deck looks intact. I'm going in it.
Charlie!
Charlie? Why?
I have the barest beginning of a thought.
This woman.
She is the barest beginning of a brain! She just doesn't care. Old ship bow. Let's have a look at this old ship bow.
Warning. Major structural instabilities detected.
Okay.
Use caution when working around
So
this
we're going to
artifact.
try and make
The
the...
bow of that thing could come apart any second, Charlie.
Yeah,
That's the point.
exactly.
Yeah, we get it. We get it. We're clever. The point is we're going to make it crash into the MAGGOT, right? Is that what we're saying? That's what we're saying. And you know how we're going to do it, folks. We're going to do it with the bomb. Because we're going to make the bomb and then make it crash on there. That's what we're going to do, folks. Cressup gets it. I understand what's happening here. I get it. Just need some more bits and bobs. Oh dear, sorry.
I'm in the captain's quarters. The wood is really rotten here.
Oh, she's excited.
Energy reserves below 10%.
Yeah, we know.
You're running out of time, Charlie.
Thanks for that, Matt.
She is not the only one.
Yeah. Think of your own problems, mate. Oh, it's a little octopus on its self-claimed throne. Interesting. 603, 2 correct, but wrongly placed. 1, 2, 3, 1 correct and well placed. So maybe 3. 180, 1 correct, but wrong place. So 1, 3. So 1, something 1, 3. One correct, but wrong placed. Nothing is correct. So 163. Nope. Okay. Maybe I think it's 6, 1 and 3, isn't it? Because look, nothing is correct. Oh. There's no 1. Okay. Okay. Didn't think about that. It said nothing is correct. 1 correct and well placed. And it can't be 1. Right. So it's got to be 3. What does it mean by well placed? Well placed is it's in the right place. Interesting. Because 3 is in the same place here. Ooh, it gets interesting, folks. Nothing is correct, so there's not a 9, 1, or an 8 in this. See me very slow. Everyone's like, we already know this. Okay. 2 correct, but wrong placed. And we know it's not a 1, so 1 correct and well placed. So it must be 2. 2 has to be in the middle. Yeah, see, I didn't read the last one properly last time. 1 correct, but wrong placed. So 0. So maybe 0, 2. And the other one's got to be 6, right? 0, 2, 6. Yes, there we go. It does help to read things properly.
Oh, what do we have here?
Potassium permanganate,
Yes!
a disinfectant, and deodorizer.
Oh,
We could use a lot of that.
ew.
If it still has efficacy, it's ancient.
Yeah. Nothing else?
Amazing.
It is pretty.
Everything this must have seen.
Yes. Especially at the end.
Well, I think I've got to use these for to make the bomb, right? I think. Definitely the potassium anyway. Off I go to make my little bomb. La la la. This is getting really fun now. There's just lots of little bits. It's great fun. No, interesting. That isn't one of the things. Do I need to break it maybe? Yes. Now it's just a pile of rust. All we are is rust in the wind. Thermites. We made a bomb, everybody. And yes, there we go. It's all coming together. I love it when a plan comes together. No? Surely. Maybe I've got a... I was sure that this would be... You'd use it here. Maybe not. Well, let me just see if there's other areas, because obviously he's got to... He's got stuff that could potentially do with a bomb, maybe? Oh, I'm sorry, it's this again. Because he's got... I could blow up this door, maybe. No? Okay. Could I just throw... Surely I could just... Just got to check. I was so sure of myself there. If I... Can I move whilst this is happening? No, okay, it doesn't let me, okay. Yeah, okay, fine. Just stick that in there. Come on, you're not thinking straight. Now, he was the one who mentioned the thermite. Yeah, I think that was just all just to explain to you that what you needed to do. Do you want a bomb? can't go any further along this way. Should I just crush this bomb? Unless I need to create some kind of little fuse or something. This is obviously not going to work, but I'm just trying to think of things that you could maybe attach in. Although, again, I feel like if it's not obvious, then that's one thing I like about this game. It's not, there's no real moon logic. Everything makes sense, and you're like, okay, yeah, I can see how that would work. So if you don't have the stuff, if you're stuck and not sure what to do, it's probably because you don't have the right thing. Most of it seems to like have made sense. And that was just to give that, really. There wasn't any point. Right, okay. I was so sure it was something to do with this, though. And I feel I'm not wrong, so maybe I just need to... that just takes me back to the galleon, doesn't it? Horrible thing. So those are just the things up there. Surely I've got to use the bomb on it, but maybe I have to do something else first with the wrench. Don't know. Feels like I shouldn't be having to backtrack, though. I can't think what else. I was just trying to remind myself of what else is around here, if there's anything that needs interacting with. I don't think there is. Oh, sorry. Looked at this. Yeah, this is Roger. Makes sense, downright logical. I'll run it up to 20 and create a bit more wiggle room. He fucked it! Then that just leads back to that. Okay. Well, what am I supposed to do with this bomb then? I think that's going to have to be an issue for another time. I'll have to have a little think when I get back. Normally what happens is I'll leave it and then I come back and I work it out pretty quickly. Thanks again, everyone who tuned in. Still want to hear your comments about what you think is going to happen at the end of this game. Are they going to get out? Comment in the comment section. If you've been liking this series, like and subscribe. Please do. I will have quite a few more different stuff coming up, not just Let's Plays. I know I've just been doing that at the moment. But yeah, catch you at the next one. Do check out the whole series and the game developer interviews I have. And otherwise, I'm on Twitch here and there at twitch.tv/Cressup. And I should say, Thank you very much. A couple of people recently donated to my coffee, which is always appreciated, just because it does take me a couple of hours to upload even this kind of simple stuff, Let's Plays, because I've got to adjust the audio and then upload it again. You know, it's not difficult, but it does take a little bit of time. So yeah, if you want to check that out, coffee.com/Cressup and chuck a quid or something, that would be much appreciated. But equally, you don't have to. And I'll catch you very soon for the next one. Cheers, guys. Bye.